Hey, it's Mr. D back again for a quick video on how to play our first sound on the flute. We're going to focus our efforts on the head joint here. Okay? I'm going to just start right away and I'm going to show you what we're going to do. I'm going to put my hand over the end and I'm going to face it to the right. And let me just show you what the sound we want to get. Or if I take my hand off, I'm going to get this sound. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about breaking. We're going to break that down step by step. First and foremost is whenever we play a musical instrument that uses wind, we don't want to force the air in at a really fast rate. A lot of times I tell my students, what you're going to do is breathe in. We're going to do a little exercise here. We breathe in and we let the air out on the letter S. So why don't you just try that right now. Ready? Do it again. All right, keep that in mind when you play the flute. You don't want to force the air in. You want to let it out at a steady rate. And by saying the letter S, you can kind of hear that you're letting it out at a steady rate. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put our lips together like this. Like you're saying the letter M maybe? Not M, but M. All right. Now we're going to put, there's a couple ways to do it, but one of the ways I'm going to show you is that you're going to turn the flute, the hole right here, completely towards you. And I want you to put, think of a line dividing this hole in half right here. And you're going to be putting part of it on your top lip and part of it against your bottom lip. Okay? And then we're going to roll it away. So we're going to put our two lips like this, basically. Ready? And roll it away. The head joint shouldn't be down here. It shouldn't be up here. It needs to kind of find what I call its sweet spot, which is essentially about halfway on this bottom lip. All right? I'll show you again. Lips together. Corners firm and tight. Not too tight, but firm. And you're going to roll away. And that's about where it is. Okay, we'll do it again. Now notice the opening when I blow air across it right now. It's like a little oval. And I want to blow air across the hole at a steady rate. Some kids blow it really slow and they go, or they'll go all together. Their opening's too big. You want to keep your opening small. Lips together, and you're blowing air across. So corners tight, lips together, and you want to have a very small opening right here. If you put your hand over the end, it might be easier for some of you. Now, you're looking at me through the computer here and you can see where it is. The best thing for you to do is to get a small mirror, and you're going to have to kind of work to figure out where that sweet spot is to get the sound. So when you put your lips together and you roll it away, it has to be positioned in the right spot here, and it's kind of different for everyone, so it's hard for me to say exactly where it is. But once you find that sweet spot and you blow air across, and remember, you want to keep your corners tight and drawn back just a slight amount. Okay, you don't want to do this. Because you're going to get this air sound. All right, so you're thinking blowing air across through a small opening. Okay, so a lot of time needs to be spent kind of in front of a mirror initially to figure out where that spot is. Once you can get that sound consistently, which means to get it pretty much all the time. Try getting it with just your hand over it, the lower sound. Or, if you want to blow air really fast to the instrument, you can get a high sound like this. Okay? Work on those sounds first. Make sure you can get them fairly consistently before you just put the flute together and try to do notes. Okay? So we need to really work on the embouchure development. Okay? So in my next video, we're going to do a couple more activities with the embouchure. In the meantime, use the contact link at the top of the page. If you're one of my private students, you can come and see me and ask me any questions directly. All right, so keep practicing, and we'll talk to you